Hi, my name is Rohit Sharma, and today we are going to talk about how to create an offline patch catalog for Windows. In an offline environment where internet access is not available to any of the application servers, we can use the offline downloader to create a patch catalog. The offline patch downloader utility runs a script and uses a configuration file to download the patches. So these are the prerequisites. We need a repository server which has access to internet, ample disk space, and a RSTD agent installed. We will also need the Windows offline downloader utility to be copied on the repository server. The Windows offline downloader utility can be downloaded from the BMC EPD site. These are the high-level steps to create an offline patch catalog. We'll first run the offline downloader to download the patches, and then we'll log into the console and create a patch catalog using the patches that are downloaded in the step 1. Now let's begin the demo. I have already downloaded the offline downloader utility on my repository server on which I am logged in right now, and I have extracted the contents. These are how the contents would look like. Windows_downloader.bat is the script that we are going to use to download the patches. The patch downloader utility for Windows provided by BMC uses a configuration file that contains the information such as definition of proxy server in case you are using in your environment, identification of a local and temporary directory on the server which is used by the patch downloader, and filter definition which determine the metadata and payload that is downloaded from the Shavlik Technologies website. So this is the XML file that I have created for this demo. As you can see, the contents start with the Windows downloader config tag followed by the proxy settings. Since I am not using any proxy for this demonstration, I have commented out the proxy settings. The temporary location is a location where files can be stored temporarily during the download process. I've used ctemp as the temporary location. The payload repository location is the location where metadata and payload are stored. So I've used ctemp windows as the repository location. The download request retries is the number of times the download utility attempts to download if the first attempt at downloading a payload fails. The default is 10 times. The download request timeout is the number of milliseconds that the utility waits for a response before considering the attempt as failed. The default is 180,000 milliseconds, that is 3 minutes. The downloader parallel threads is the number of downloads that can be performed in parallel. The default value is 10. The product categories is the category for which the patches are to be downloaded. For this demonstration, I'll be using WinZip as the filter, so we'll be downloading only WinZip patches. As you can see, this is the command that we are going to use to download the patches, windows_downloader.bat, followed by the config file, which I have renamed as winzip.xml since we are only downloading the WinZip patches. So I'll hit enter to download the patches now. As you can see, the download has finished successfully and the downloader has downloaded 28 hotfixes and 16 bulletins. In case the download fails, the log will be logged in the downloader.log file here. We will now log in to the BSA console. As you can see, I have already logged in to the BSA console. In the console folders view, expand the depot folder. You can navigate to an existing folder or create a new folder for the patch catalog. I have already created this folder here, Windows Offline Patch Catalog. Right-click on the folder in which you want to store the new catalog and select New Patch Catalog Windows Patch Catalog. This will open a new Patch Catalog wizard. We'll now update the fields. You can provide any name for this patch catalog. I will select WinZip_offline. Catalog mode should be offline mode. Payload source location is the location where patches are downloaded. Select the server on which the patches are downloaded. The repository location is the location which the catalog update job uses to copy the metadata along with all the patches that are downloaded. You can specify a different location for a repository location, or you can use the payload location as the repository location as well. In this demonstration, I'll use the payload location as the repository location. In the filters section, I will use the product for which the patches have been downloaded. Since I have already downloaded patches for WinZip, I'll select WinZip here, and the language is English. So I have added all the fields in the new patch catalog wizard, and I'll click finish. As you can see, the patch catalog update has started. As you can see, the patch catalog update is successful. You can now use this patch catalog to run analysis on your target servers and deploy the missing patches. So this is how you create a Windows offline patch catalog in BSA. Thank you very much for watching the video. Have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.